Donuts trace their origins back to Dutch fried cakes with a nut embedded in the middle. Early American settlers combined dough and nut to coin the word donut. American troops were given them as rations when they fought in Europe during World War I, and on their return home they had a hankering for those self-same donuts, which led to a spectacular rise in donut production. At the time, no one could have foreseen the consequences. In the United States and Canada today, they're a way of life and have become an icon. They're responsible for 16% of sales in American bakeries and volume-wise are the biggest selling items in retail bake shops.
Donuts are hugely popular throughout the entire United States, probably because they're so great tasting and they're so easy to get. They're available from supermarket bakeries to wholesale, in your favorite donut shop, or in just about every location you could possibly want to find a donut, you can find one. They're very portable, easy to eat. You can eat them in the car. Children love them, adults love them, and fortunately they're available at a very economical price so that everybody can afford them.
Belshore and Puratos are active worldwide and follow the international donut market very closely. To get an idea of donut culture, we shall naturally take a trip to the United States, where, as well as examining the production process, we'll take a look at some typical donut shops. Two American donut specialists will guide you through this program. The first is the owner of 12 original donut shops in Cincinnati and knows the market very well. His name is Paige Buskin. The second, Joe Tops, is a baker consultant in LA and has years of experience in the business.
In America, we prefer two basic kinds of donuts. One is a cake donut made with cake batter, and the other is a yeast-raised type donut. We also find in America that people prefer different textures, different flavors, and different shapes in their donuts.
50 to 60% of the donuts that are manufactured, whether they're in donut shops, mama papa shops, in-store bakeries, large chains, will be yeast-raised, leavened type donuts. And I fixed this tray is all yeast-raised leavened. This is the big seller in this country, is the yeast-raised glazed. When you refer to a yeast-raised, we refer to yeast-raised products. Mostly when you go into a donut shop, people ask for a glazed donut. This is what they mean, this product right here. This is the one that is at least 60% of the consumption in the United States. So that's at least 60% of your business. We go over here and what we have, a French Cruller. This donut probably cost about 6 or 7 cents to manufacture, and on an individual basis will sell for 85 or 90 cents. The cake donut is the one that's used primarily for the general run-of-the-mill. You'll get cake donuts like this, and they'll be either chocolate iced, white icing, they'll have candies, they'll have crunch. The donut shop has a distinct advantage over many other in-store bakeries. They have flexibility.
Well, donuts in America are purchased mainly in local bakeries, freestanding, as well as full-line bakeries. They are also consumed to a great degree in convenience stores and gas stations.
Here in LA, as everywhere in the States, everything is geared to the automobile. That's why most donut shops stand alongside busy roads. A clear sign and convenient parking are indispensable. The Yum Yum chain is a good example of a classic donut franchise shop. 2 small display cases and a counter where the donuts and coffee or soft drinks are purchased and then taken away to eat at a table. The donuts are made on site. This shop has about 600 customers a day who spend roughly $2.50 per head. This is good for about $350,000 a year for one shop. You can buy donuts singly or in other amounts, including by the dozen, which is very popular. The average product cost of a donut is around 6 to 7 cents. They sell for around 60 cents, however, depending on the variety. Apart from donuts, only muffins and filled croissants are sold here. You can get 14 mini donuts in a plastic box for less than $1. These are a bestseller, eaten in the car with the inevitable cup of coffee. This brings us to another concept, the takeaway shop, such as the Randy Donut chain. Here you can order your donuts on foot at a walk-up window, or you order right from your car at a drive-in window. These shops are open day and night. Many Americans are used to buying donuts at night and consuming them with the family at home. At night, the giant illuminated donut is an advertising eye-catcher. Advertising for donut shops is very common in the United States, with good reason too.
Donuts are the most profitable range of products that we produce. Therefore, we put a major portion of our advertising dollar against donut promotion. For example, we use billboards like this, and we support them with radio advertising. The reason is simple. We want to promote those products which are most profitable to us.
The Buskin main store in Cincinnati is much bigger than the traditional donut shop. Here you can find muffins, cookies, wedding cakes, and so on. However, it seems that here the donut is the most profitable item of all. In most states, sales of donuts increase year by year. California has the highest number of donut shops. Joe Tops has an explanation for this.
The increased population of varied ethnic groups has increased our donut shops to about 2,600 in the state. That alone should tell you that this is an excellent eating product and is loved by all. What we needed to do was find a way to accommodate the fact there are no bakers available, experienced bakers, so we went into bases, such as some of the bases that Puratas has. After the bases came in, then we needed to go over to complete mixes.
Now what we've done is we have worked with the team in Europe because of the growing popularity of donuts in Europe to develop a range of ingredients to make American-style donuts.
Let's begin with cake donuts. Puratos has developed a ready-to-use mix for these called Tegral Ringo. You only have to add approximately 40% water to the mix. Tegral Ringo has been made for problem-free use with Belshaw equipment. Here the Belshaw Mark V donut robot is used. It's compact and can automatically cut, fry, turn, drain and dispense over 750 average size ring donuts per hour. This is the result, perfect American-style cake donuts. Easy Orlando is a 50% mix for making excellent yeast-raised donuts. The quality of the frying fat is a vital link in the chain of preparing the donuts. That's why Puratos has developed a 100% vegetable shortening, especially for frying donuts. They've called it top-free. The same desire for quality and reliability is to be found in the larger Belshaw industrial machines. A quality mix combined with the right materials is the basis you need for successful donuts.
Also, it's interesting, by adding a little bit of additional labor in decorating or finishing the product, you can add significantly to the value of the product.
Puratos Puratop is a range of ready-to-use icings and fudges. Here, fudge icing is used for decoration, and the donut is dipped in carat vermicelli. Ready-to-use icings are especially important for the rapid finishing of large amounts of donuts, as here. And of course, these icings are used on automated production lines. Puratos has also a very wide range of products called Lady Fruit Cold Fill for filling all kinds of patisserie products. They're ideal for use with automated injection systems like this one from Belshore. The different filling and decoration possibilities are almost limitless.
I've worked with bakers in many parts of the world, in Asia, Africa, North and South America, Eastern and Western Europe, and it's been my observation that bakers throughout the world are looking for new products and new ideas to share with their customers. More specifically, I've noticed that wherever donuts have been introduced, they continue to grow in popularity.
And here's a good example. At a special event in Luxembourg, more than 1,800 cake donuts were sold in just one day. 1,800 donuts is an incredible result.
I think there's a reason for that. Donuts are a wonderful snack item that can be consumed during the day or even into the evening. And they also offer great opportunity for merchandising.
Donuts can literally go anywhere. They're a universal product that appeal to everyone. Their typical taste and colourful look are favourites with youngsters especially. They're the ideal snack for both young and old to eat on the beach, at sporting events, at the cinema, visits to the markets, going to a concert. The list is endless.
In the 70 years since donuts were introduced in America, the consumption has continually grown. In fact, they estimate that Americans consume over 22 million donuts a day, which means several billion in the course of a year. And why is that? I believe it's because Americans look for quality baked products. And if you use quality ingredients in making a donut, you will sell the donuts and they will continue to grow in popularity.
To make a successful donut, it would be necessary to have good ingredients such as Puratos' mixes, bases, fillings, and icings and glazes, and also good equipment such as Belshore equipment. The combination of the two should produce an excellent quality donut.
If you'd like to have more specific information, please don't hesitate to get in touch with us. We'll provide you with all the information you need to be a part of the donut success story.